Who knows? Maybe one day I'll figure out the difference between Guatemala, El Salvador, and Belize. I'm kidding, I know those ones now. Now we just have to figure out the countries in Europe. Welcome to the web game trivia. I guess you can call it a daily marathon. It's like a decathlon, but if each event was like 5 minutes long and about various trivia. We go along geography, we go about Pokemon, we do a bit of music in the middle as a little break. We have some brain testers. Without further ado, I guess India to start. Now 4,000 means it's like decent. I'm gonna put China just in case it's like something, you know, the problem with guessing China is that all these countries are huge, you know what I mean? Okay. Russia is cooler, but China is the warmest of them all. This is tricky. This is tricky. If it was this way, India or Russia would be warmer. I have to assume it's down here somewhere. Maybe it's Malaysia. Maybe it's Papua New Guinea. Maybe it's New Zealand. It is not New Zealand. Okay. Micronesia is colder than Papua New Guinea. Australia is... Okay, this is kind of freaking me out. It's... Papua New Guinea is 1,000 away. Is it like Samoa? No, it's not this way then. It's this way. Indonesia is warmer. Philippines is cooler. So Indonesia is... But if China and Malaysia aren't that close to it, like this is really confusing. Where could this thing be? Yeah, is it one of these like random islands? Can I give up? I don't know. This is very strange. Yeah, it's not over here. At least I believe it's not over here. I may as well fill it out while I can. Now I'm just gonna fill this out. Hold on. Just to figure this one out, because listen, I know it's not here. And I know it's not Sri Lanka either. We don't lose points here. We're just going for a correct answer. Okay. It is closest to Indonesia and the Philippines. It has to be like one of these tiny little islands. Okay, I don't know these islands. I'm gonna, hold on. Taiwan, Japan. We're just kind of filling out the gaps around this area. Okay. Sure, I meant that. But that's also, like, further away. I don't know how you auto-corrected Ireland to Saudi Arabia, but okay. Anyway, globe map. I need a... more granular map, because this is like throwing me for a huge loop. I want to know what it is. I've got to zoom all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Okay. Is it Palau? It's Palau. Okay. That's... we gotta remember that one. That's a tricky one. Okay, well, there's also the Guam is like... it's like here, maybe? All these... there's a whole bunch of like... there's a place... there's like so much water. One part of the... like, we could build like something right here. Right... well, I guess Hawaii is here, but like... we could build something pretty big. and still get away with it. Someone's got to come up with that plan. Can we like make a big like circle just to live? Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to afford it there, but anyway. That's neat. We got there, but that's a failure because I had to Google it. So we're on a miss at the minute. Take me to Wordle. This is Finland, Sweden, Norway. Okay, this is Sweden. Okay, it's Norway. Norway, Sweden, Finland, and then Denmark at the bottom. Okay, because Finland is to the right because they have the borders with those countries over there. Well, we got there. I mean, these ones we all would have gotten it, so there's no need to be shy about it. You know, just guess when you know it and move on. Western Sahara, Gabon. 9 guesses only. Mali, Burkina Faso. What's to the left? Libya. I don't think I'm getting it, guys. Okay, I don't know what's up here. Morocco. I got that right. Now I have to... Tunisia. Okay, I was close. I was close. You can't say I wasn't close. I just didn't know the actual Algeria. That was my missing link. Algeria. If I had just gotten Algeria, which I'm sure, yes, it barely borders the Western Sahara, which I don't know. I don't know who owns the Western Sahara. What is it? It's a it is a disputed territory. Who claims to own it? Since a United Nations sponsored ceasefire agreement in 1991, 2/3 of the territory, including most of the Atlantic coastline, has been administered by the Moroccan government with tacit support from France and the United States. The remainder of the territory is administered by the SADR, backed by Algeria. The only part of the coast in the SADR territory is the extreme south. Internationally, countries take a ambiguous and neutral position. Okay, whatever, blah blah blah. People who not having a good time with land. What year is it? It's that time, you know that time traveler meme? That's like what do you call it? The guy comes out of a time machine is like, what year is it? And then he said the person in the world says something and he's like, ah, and then you basically replace everything there. It's like, what year is it? He's like, we're going to war over land. He's like, ah, so it's every year. You know, you could come up with a good punchline there, but you would need to make it at the right time, you know. And with the right like phrasing and like font even, you got to be careful about these kinds of things, really. Anyway, we've only gotten one of the geography ones. Hold on. Trado is down. Oh, no, it's back. I just had to hit refresh on it. It's just very, very slow. It's loading. Nevertheless, it is loading. It's trying. You can't say it's not trying. It's nothing if not being tried. Okay, it's just not loading anything. It's not giving me the right, you know, it's not sending me the right messages. It's not giving me any of the things that I'm trying to get from it. It is what it is at the end of the day, but okay, hold on. Can we? Yes, we can get there. I mean, we're not gonna guess this one anyway, though, because it is an island. What's an island that sells cars? Non-fillet frozen fish and cars, huh? Someone just set up like a one factory there, and that's just this entire trade value is that factory. Okay, is it near Japan? Be real with me. Okay, is it Guam? Is it Macau? Is it American Samoa? Is it regular Samoa? I don't know what the difference is. They speak in a different accent. One of them has an American accent, one of them just speaks normally, like the rest of us. Japan! Come on in, Japan! If you know that reference. What are you doing here? It's been decades. Get outside. Okay. I have to think about this. I'm pretending like I know the answer. I don't know the answer. It's gotta be an island. It's Nauru. Now, I have heard of that one. But I wouldn't be able to pull it off the top of my dome, you know? That's just beyond my recall of that kind of thing. Unless you kind of burn it into my memory where it's like, okay, this is this. Once a day, or even like at maximum, like once every 2 weeks, I may hear this country's name. Probably once a month. To be practical and realistic, it's not enough to just burn it into my memory. Anyway, Bangladesh. We know the name. We know what that flag looks like. It is very far away from Bangladesh. It's Mexico. Okay, well, I mean, I vaguely remember these colorings on Mexico's flag, so that makes sense. Okay, it's Bandu time. It's time for the Bandu. 2016 2.7 Billy. I should know this in like 2. It's not. Oh, come on. It's this is what you came for. This is what you came for. In 1, bro. You know my era of music. I get it when I get it. Okay. I'm not a fraud. I know my music if you give it to me like properly. Rihanna, Calvin Harris. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Ooh. Okay, let's go one by one. Let's see where it takes us. Okay, this bass helps nothing at all. This bass, in fact, is misleading. I would not have gotten it if the bass was the only one and the drums didn't play. Cause like the bass beat is basically what the drums are playing. Like the that's the entire song basically. Okay, this is apparently 3. I still haven't heard anything yet. I'm waiting. Oh, something's happening in the back. It's why you're here for. Yeah, this does not sound anything like the song because you rip out the main part and then it just kind of sounds like a random like dance beat track, which I guess it is maybe. I don't know. I'm not a music classifier. Yes, there we go. Strikes every time she moves, and everybody. I don't know where this. And it's also got way too many views. Okay. Yes, you gave me the slider. Let me hear this. My falsetto voice is failing me. Everybody's watching her. What's she looking at? That's a good one. It does kind of sound like the screaming chickens or the turkeys, whatever they are. You know the ones you squeeze? I've never seen one in person, but I've seen them. I met like the people in the shops. The ones that go like, you know the ones. I don't even make the noise, but you know I'm having a bit of fun here. Like, Especially at the beginning there, it's like basically you squeezed it once and it went in out like you squeezed it real tight like. Anyway, we got that in one. You have to enjoy the moments while they last because they don't last. Full stop, they don't last. But you know what? That's okay. Pokemon Hurdle. Last time was a tricky one, mostly because my Gen 1 knowledge is a bit washed. And Team Rocket's theme is the one that you don't really hear a remix until like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon with Rainbow Rocket. Maybe that got a remix, but still. Is this Noombark down? Probably not, but I have to play something. I'm not gonna get it that quick. It's a Little Root Town. Am I mistaking this? It's a base town. It's not Palette. It's not Nuvema. I don't know. It's definitely not gonna be past that. What's the Gen 4 starting town? Don't know this. Why don't I know this? Newbark, Little Root. Oh, come on. You're telling me this is not Little Root? I should get my kazoo out for that one. I wonder if it's still cracking. Where is it? Come on, old boy. It's like a decade old at this point. I need to get a new one. This is probably gonna give me like some sort of disease that I had 10 years ago. Oh god, that is awful. That must sound terrible. Hold on, I need to hear this. Hold on. Hold on. That's not that bad actually. It sounds kind of like it's meant to sound. It's a metal kazoo. So it's actually like it's held up. It's like rusting, kind of. Or it's the paint is fading, but you know. A little bit of paint toughing. I'm the part of the lead paint generation, I'll be fine. Can I play along? Hold on, let's see. Bro. It's not Little Root. Okay, which one of these is it? Maybe it's Twin Leaf Town. Okay, I'm gonna put that away before people get pained. Maybe they want more. I should put it as a channel points reward. I do a kazoo like karaoke bit. So that's pretty fair. Still, this is not Little Root. Maybe it's Pallet Town. I don't know. Is it not Little Root? Am I losing my mind? Or is it a technicality? Like, oh, this isn't Little Root. It's like Big Root. Little Root's cousin when you plug in a Japanese cartridge. Like, what is this? Okay, bullshit. That's the same theme as Littlewood. They just put it in the damn Birch Research Institute. Okay? And that is Gen 3, so I have it right. I have it right. I'm not gonna take that as a loss. That's the same theme. They just changed it a bit. Okay? Skill issue? Nope. I refuse. I do not accept it. That's just not like, it's not a reasonable thing to, like, it's not fair. It's certainly not just, but you know what I mean. Okay, connections. Let's cleanse our mind by doing some brain difficulty. Okay, shuffle me once just to refresh and reset everything that's going on here. Branch, source. Okay, there is no more coding related terms, thank God. Branch, bark, root. Is there another part? Mellow? That doesn't seem right. Preen, howl, whine, bark. Behaviors of animals. Growl is probably correct. Dog sounds. You know what? That's more of a generic. Wing. I don't know. Hold on. This is kind of tricky now. I don't know what I'm looking at, frankly. So I don't think I should have touched that kazoo. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with like crippling diarrhea. Like, what was it? I didn't even go outside. I didn't eat any food. I didn't order anything. It's like it was a 10-year-old virus laid dormant in the middle of the kazoo, waiting for the chance to reactivate. Anyway. Okay, clue. Root. Source. Root, branch. Is there any other tree related things? Cradle is something, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this. I don't know why I feel that way. I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. Frown. Preen is what like a bird does with its feathers, right? Font. Chapter. Preen and wing. Bird. Cradle. This isn't even one away. I'm fucked. I don't know it. I'm lost. What are chapters associated with? You can have a book chapter. You can have a chapter of your life. Arm, wing, branch. These are like side things. I'm so close, aren't I? Department. What the fuck does chapter have to do with department? What the fuck does font have to do with origin? Is origin a font? Origin is a font. Okay, it's an Adobe font. Fuck me, I guess. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I don't know what cradle has to do with origin. Is that like baby in the cradle origin? I don't know. What this makes fucking no sense. At least font is an origin font exists. Okay. I don't know what chapter. Are people like, oh, I'm in the third chapter of Wells and Fargo or whatever? Colors with that first letter changed. Bullshit. I should start to think. I should start to think. When absolutely nothing makes sense for a while, start coming up with bullshit. Because this is bullshit. Pure bullshit. You know? Because these words don't have anything in common with each other. The letters have something in common with each other. That's like, I get it, right? I'm not mad at you. I am mad at you at the same time, you know? Like, you've done something unjust, and yet it is perfectly in your rights and legitimate. Really. So, fuck me, I guess, is what I'm really saying. Okay, awards season controversy. Kudrow of Friends. I don't know what Kudrow means. I'm not going to look it up. Coke for rum and Coke. Drink. Future oak tree. Acorn. What the prefix deca means. 10. Something brought to your class. A mat. Piece of the pie. What the fuck happened there? Bro, bro, this UI is cooked. Slice. Mixer. Barn. Something friendly. Nixon. Snub. Uber. I'm brute forcing. User friendly. Lisa. Okay, user friendly. You know what? I should know that. That's software build. I should know it, but we still got it. I mean, we brute forced it, but we were down to literally one letter, and I couldn't be bothered to sit here for like 30 seconds being like, something friendly, because I have no idea what Kudrow itself means, let alone Kudrow of Friend. Okay, Kudrow is not a word. Kudrow is a name. It is Lisa Kudrow, who is, I believe, Phoebe. At least that's what she looks like from Google. I would not know. Well, I would know. I've seen enough Friends to know Friends. Everybody has. No, not against, like, not by their will. If anything, against their will. But you know, it's not a big deal at the end of the day. It's not a big deal. Okay, food guesser. You know you love it. It's food guesser. This. Am I crazy, or is this like upma? Is this India? No. Is it like a spicy porridge? Are those beans or chili? I think maybe both. Beans and chili? Or there's that asparagus. Like, is that an asparagus branch that I'm looking at right now? You can't see the whole screen here, by the way, but I mean, I'm not going to fix it for one game. The rest of them work. Skill issue? Okay. Denmark. France. Germany. Italy. It's a risotto. What the fuck kind of risotto is that, bro? That's rice? I've never eaten a risotto. Maybe this makes me weird. I've never had a reason to be like, oh, I want a risotto. If I want to eat rice, I would just eat it like the Indian way. I don't need to make a risotto, you know what I mean? Because I'm just gonna make like an Indian dish, or eat an Indian dish, and then mix it with rice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm never gonna order a risotto, because that just seems like bullshit. Why would I don't want to order like it's gonna be very expensive because it's Italian food. Italian food, you can't get cheap Italian food down here because it's a pretentious cuisine. Okay, no one is selling like quick, snappy Italian cuisine. You know, no one is giving you like a discount risotto. No one's giving you a discount penne or whatever. The best you can get is like a macaroni, like mac and cheese is discounted because mac and cheese is like escaped from the microcosm of expensive Italian cuisine. People don't associate mac and cheese with Italy. They associate it with like Americans. And Americans, they just give out food by the dozen, right? By the dime, by the dozen. So they just, mac and cheese is like a side dish or it's cheap, you know, even if it's a main. And it's filling and it's hearty and it makes me shit myself because I have mild lactose issues. But I still, it's worth it most of the time. But anyway, that aside, right? I mean, maybe a chicken risotto would be nice. I would just, if I'm gonna make an Italian dish, I'm gonna make pasta. Pasta, because it's just like, you know, I eat rice, like, if not every day, like, over a 50% chance of the day that I'll have eaten some rice, you know? Like, this, you make rice, and then you eat it, and if you don't eat it, you eat it the next day to finish it, and then, you know, because you make a lot, and then it takes up space in the fridge, and takes up space in the dishwasher, and takes up space in the damn cupboard. Fucking everything is pain, but I'm not making risotto. That's step one of my life. I'm not making risottos, and I'm not eating risottos. I will, if I'm in a person diner, I will consider eating pasta. Anyway, this looks like some sort of Asian cuisine. Japan, maybe? Yes. Okay. I don't know what this is though. It's giving me the correct marker on Japan. It just had to, okay, Okinawa soba. I don't think I've ever actually eaten soba. Like, bro, I get whenever if I'm interchanging English and Japanese, we're trying to, because I don't want to, you know. Second, we're going on a rant. Per food, we're going on a rant. Fuck it, we're in the mood. Okay, I'm on fire right now. Like, it's kind of just, it's so like jarring, right? I feel like on one hand it makes sense to just go English for English. We're speaking English. The word is Japanese. I should just say Okinawa soba because that's how you would say it if you were an Australian. But like, you know, I've been playing visual novels. I've been watching anime, you know, lately, catching up or whatever. And then, you know, I've got Japanese in the brain. Do you expect me not to go like Okinawa soba? Like, even if that's not like correct, that's like my good enough. You know what I mean? And also, by the way, I'm gonna pre-move you in imaginary straw man, and motherfuckers will really be like, oh, you shouldn't, you're so cringe trying to speak Japanese in the Japanese accent. People from Korea, Japan, China, every single country that doesn't speak English as their primary language, speaking English in a non-native, like, they're intentionally trying to speak it in like an American or British way because that's like that's how conventionally it is spoken, right? That's how they would hear it, because that's how it is. You know what I mean? Now, alternatively, you could the advanced argument, which is probably the correct one, which I have to kind of 50-50 with you on that one, is that they wouldn't say credit. They wouldn't be like, you know, yesterday I used my credit card. They would be like credit. They would, you know, they translate it into their language if they're borrowing a word. But I'm not borrowing a word. I'm using their word because that's their food. Anyway, I mean, oh, it looks good. 6 noodles. I'm not a pork guy, but I'll be willing to try it. Let's move on. We can get through this, I swear. I can get a 3 for 3. Okay, this is this looks like it's some sort of Korean pancake. They make a lot of, what is it, juns? All my Korean is from Northern Line. I don't know any actual Korean, but you know. Okay. Maybe the Philippines? Okay, yes, it is a tortang kalabasa. Sauteed squash in a pancake, essentially. I mean, I wouldn't... A squash omelette? I mean, that's pretty good. It's basically... you can put anything in an omelette and it'll taste good, as long as you balance the spices appropriately. Like a really good cheesy omelet with like the right amount of spices, like the right amount of chili. Like you don't want, and you can even put you can put actual chilies in there. You put chili powder in there. You get the consistency just right. Oh, if you get it perfect, then the cheese is like a bit stringy. Ooh, and then a buttered up toast in a sandwich, or even yeah, like an English muffin-esque bun. Ooh, it's been a long time since I had an English muffin like egg sandwich, because that you don't really buy an English muffin, right? That's like a there's like a home delicacy to have to buy English muffins and eat them, you know. Like we get like brioche, but like I don't know, maybe like a McDonald's English muffin. Like I mean, their egg is okay, but anyway, like I went to this one. I mean, I say I went. I was taken. You know, like I was a kid. In many ways, I still am. It's deep, but anyway. Went to like stayed at a hotel where there's a buffet downstairs with a dedicated egg chef. Now, I think I've been to multiple restaurants or hotels with restaurants like below them, or like with buffets or whatever, with dedicated egg chefs, because we just love eggs. Everybody does, really. I mean, most people who eat them do. Some people who don't like them, which I mean, listen, you can be an anti-egg guy if you're absolutely insane in my book. But anyway, like you could get it. You could get an omelet. You could get scrambled. You could get boiled. What the fuck would you order? By the way, boiled eggs at a egg chef. The bro's got a damn hat on with the white apron. He's cooking up a damn storm right in front of you, making that shit so damn hot you can't eat it. You have to wait. You have to ask him. You get the rest of your stuff. You come around. He's done. And then you might even go for a second round of getting stuff because that shit is too hot to eat. So you have to eat something else. You have to like drink your poorly made, very readily available coffee because you don't have a coffee chef. Anyway, well, the whole rant that aside, I approve. Okay, 12,000. We got everything right this time though, which is an upgrade. Which is an upgrade in my book. The distance meter still kind of jars me a bit, but that's okay. Okay. Let's switch it up. Pokedoku is being DDoSed lately, I think. Okay, today's puzzle. There is no master puzzle. It is a regular ass puzzle. Water Dragon. We may as well get Kingdra out of the way. Or I could have done Tatsugiri. Psychic Dragon. Well, I mean, you don't really get an option to use these megas, so I'm gonna put it in there. You know? So no dragon. We'll put Gabite in there because Gibble, you don't really get middle stages very often. Water Ground. Alpitoad. Psychic Ground. Baltoy. Sinnoh Ground. Biggle. Gibble. Okay, a Water Mega Evolved Pokemon. We already have Gyarados Mega. In that case, take me to Blastoise Mega. These damn Gen 1s and that nice treatment. Alakazam Mega. No other reason we would really use Alakazam Mega, so we may as well put it in here now. Garchomp Mega. You always forget that Garchomp has a Mega Evolution because it's so cool as it is. The Mega Garchomp is very cool as well. You know, Megas, to this day, people who talk about, by the way, fuck it, we're every single thing is around now. People who talk about Megas in terms of like game mechanics, you're missing the point. You're missing 2 points, okay? First of all, you can have Terra in every game, or you could have like Z moves in every game. If you want something that's like competitively viable for every Pokemon, and no Pokemon's left out, and your favorite little guy can get a little, you know, terrestrialization off, and everything is cool, and there's like meta to it, and then professional Pokemon gameplay goes crazy. I have no disrespect for professional Pokemon gameplay. I've seen the damn Wolfie videos, okay? If anything, I'm for it. I play VGC on Pokemon Showdown nowadays. By that I mean I played it a few times. I even put it on video and then I stopped because, you know, you get like a phase. You know, you watch a video and you're like, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. And then you try a bit and you're like, this is kind of like, you know, it's cool and all. And then you play a bit more and you're like, I'm tilted now. Take me back to my original direction in life. But anyway, Megas are 100,000 times cooler in a Pokemon sense than Z moves, obviously, than Dynamax, because it's the special Dynamax forms, okay, I can see it, but it's just bigger most of the time, right? They don't, like, it's not a regular Pokemon, but like with an alternate form, basically. It's not like a Pokemon Plus. It's like they put a damn forest and trees on Snorlax. Like, give me a damn break, you know? Terrestrialization, it's a decent balance, but it's also, you know, there's no special uniqueness apart from a few, right? And those few, you know, good for them. Good for them. But Megas are just so cool, man. You know, you get hyped for a new Mega when you're actually playing Pokemon. You know, you hit the Mega, your guy turns into a cooler guy. And it's not for everyone, but they give it out to the Pokemon. They give it out to some mainstays. They give it out to the legendaries. They give it to Garchomp, and then they give it to like Ordino, and then they give it to like Sharpedo. Amazing, I remember those. But yeah, like there's something to Megas that just no other thing has, and I will stand by that till the day I, you know. Okay, Pokeru. Okay. It is basically this guy, but per stage could be forgiven for just guessing Sawardle, and I would be correct. We were close. We were close. Okay, this is Lunala. You can't really listen. I appreciate the attempts at rotating this one. You can't really make that any obscure. Melee. Tapu Bulu. Tapu Koko. I misclicked. What is this? I should know it from this only. From Buskin? Pansear. Okay. That was one of the two. And by that I mean it was this one, 100% of the time. But we flawless that as we did. You know, we've spent a lot of time ranting right now. So I'm gonna save you the troubles and I'm gonna take you to Pokegrid. Okay, this is kind of like freaking me out. There's a lot of non-conventional, a lot of text. Okay, slow down. Breathe. Canada Draco Meteor monotype. Sliggoo probably can, if I had to guess. So can Gumi. So can Zweilis. 1, 2, 3. Dein, 2, 3. You know what I mean? A ground monotype. Drillbur. A first evolution line monotype. Rookidee. Ground Dragon. Flygon. Ground Dual type. Sandile. The dragon that is first in evolution line. Dino. First in evolution line. Dual type. Okay, that was not a bad one. But we're obviously not going to do any better than that. I'm not gonna bother resetting or anything like that. Doing the retry button. Once again, another flawless Pokemon day. Okay. Soft ripened cheese, 2 slices, imported from Germany. Champignon Cambozola. I have no frame of reference. I don't even know how large it is because they don't tell me here either. So, how large is it? Can I get any help? Or is nobody gonna show me the grams on this guy? I can't. I'm gonna judge that it's like 400 grams, 200 per slice. Maybe for US $11.99. It's that much cheaper. Okay, $7.99, $8.99. Okay, $3 cheaper than I said it was. $3 cheaper. I don't know the size or anything. They should give you a weight always, because I have no idea the scale of the serving. You know, not that I would have done a better guess if I had known, but it's about the principle, not about like whether the principle is applicable in your asked for case. Speaking of that, Nerdle. Oh, this is supposed to be a plus. I was like, did I mistake it? No, okay. It's very random for me to get 7 here. Equal sign probably here. Okay. There is no minus or plus. This makes it kind of tricky. Probably 2 multiplications or a division and a multiplication. Like 8 divided by 4, or it could be a triple multiply. Oh, no, it can't be. And then it can't be a divide either. Hold on. Because then there needs to be a number here. There can be a symbol here. That doesn't make sense. Okay. No 2-digit number can produce another 2-digit number by multiplication of another 2-digit number. You understand? Of course. And yet, this is kind of puzzling. Let's cut that out for a moment. Oh no, it's more likely for it to be here. Oh, but if it's here, something like this. Ah, but then it has to start pretty high, huh? How about like the smallest we can go? 84 by 7 is okay. 28, 560, 586. That's possible. I did my math wrong. This is embarrassing. 588. Okay, there we go. We had the right idea. We just kind of... Okay, there are 2 8s. The 8 is probably here. Oh no, with 28. Hold on. Well, no, if it's 8 by something 7, then we know what this is, right? It's 6. Okay, well, this can't be 4. It has to be 6. Or 7. So what, 480 plus 56? Right? Which is 536. That seems to... No, I can't do that. Okay. Maybe the second 8 is here. That's what, 640 plus 56. 696. Okay. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. And by the in the end, I mean in 3, like we always do. I hate the flex, but this is exactly where my brain works. You know? Me when I get a minor addition mistake wrong in my head. No, fuck me when I get this in 3. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Speaking of being so back, bro, my aim. Okay. It is not d4 and f6, but it is... Okay, let's... Well, we know it's not that, at least. So maybe it's something like this. No? Okay. Why did I play bishop b4 again? At least change the move, you idiot. Bishop c4. Okay, it is here. I almost played that again like an idiot. Okay, maybe it's this. It's the gioco piano, aka boring as fuck chess. If you play this and you're not above 2000 rating, get life. That's all I have to say. Like if you're like a 1300 rated chess player and you're like, oh no, I play the Guoco piano. I like a slow game. It's where I find my like, grow the fuck up, okay? Play some fun chess. Once you're beyond like 1800, then you're like, okay, now I've had my fun with the gambits. I still pop them out from time to time. Now I cook up a little slow burner. I get into a positional game, you know? I find my micro victories from move to move. I'm alpha 0 in this bitch. You don't start as like a burgeoning young chess guy playing it and you're like, you know what I really like about chess? How little happens. You know, it's like, bro, you have to scratch the surface before you start digging so far below, you know? You skipped like layer 1. Get through them and then you can go to like layer 10. That's all I have to say. Unless you're doing like a one specific line and then if you don't know, then you're like, okay, this guy didn't play into my trick. That's admirable. Okay, spell check. It's been a long one today because I've just had, you know, I'm in a good mood and I've got stuff to say. Where's it? It's here. Spell check daily.
Sweltering, an adjective meaning oppressively.
It's certainly sweltering right now.
Pinkerton, a biographical name meaning Allen, 1819.
I mean...
Restive, a adjective meaning abruptly, a adverb meaning in an...
These are easy enough.
Turtle, a noun meaning...
Turtle.
A portion, a verb meaning to divide and share out according to a plan.
Okay, I thought it was like a bug. No, it's actually just a portion.
Rialto, a noun meaning exchange, marketplace. Rialto is an Italian term stemming from Rivoaltus.
See, it bugged out that time.
Coralline, a noun meaning a coralline red apple. Racketeer, a noun meaning one who obtains money by an illegal...
Yes.
Sustenance, a noun meaning...
Sauce? Smogus?
Mascarpone, a noun meaning an Italian... Palladium, a noun meaning a...
Come on.
Precariously, a adverb meaning... Seminole, a noun meaning...
I think I misspelled that at the end, but I got it right.
Piccata, a noun meaning thin slice...
Okay, well, you've given me piccata like thrice in a row. Okay, that was Seminole, which I thought you just said it weird. It's fucking a portion and double L Coraline. I thought it was like the movie. Okay, you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, because even if I got those right, I would have gotten Seminole wrong anyway. So, there was no chance for a flawless there, but And yet, such as, and so on. Okay, take me to one hard. One hard run. We always try and just...
Latitudinarian. A adjective meaning not insisting on strict conformity to a particular...
That's just a word.
Aesopian. A adjective meaning...
Fable?
Coracle. A noun meaning a small boat used in... Exogenous. A adjective meaning produced by growth from superficial... Putsch. A noun meaning a secretly... Lachrymose. A adjective meaning given to tears or weeping. Tear. Diastole. A noun meaning a rhythmically Malacca. A noun meaning the often mottled, slender wood stem of an Asian rattan. Gesellschaft.
What?
A noun meaning...
Can you say that one again, please?
Gesellschaft. A noun meaning a rationally developed mechanistic type of social relationship, characterized by...
Gesellschaft. I got the last part right. I almost got it right. If I had the doubles in the right order, I would have. Diastole, but it's Oli. Lachrymose with a Y, never would have gotten it. Exogenous, could have gotten that one. 4, I'm not going to run that back, in fact. But I will play Game Do, and I may even play Guess the Game, depending on how things go. I like Game Do. Game Do gets me a little bit pogged up nowadays, because I know I'm learning more and more games. Okay. Is this like Harry Potter? It is an adventure Windows game. Is this Silent Hill for the Room? Is this an R, a P, a D? It is an indie game. I don't think anything more will help me. Show me the letters. Okay, listen. Which one of these games sounds like it's like a scary game? This one? I was right. Never heard of this game. But that looked like an R, and I was like, ooh, the maid, she's back alive or something. I don't know. I don't know what they mean, what the game is about. No, I'm not gonna pretend. Okay, is this Hearthstone? Everything I get, I'm just gonna guess Hearthstone anyway. Although it is a mobile game. Is this Genshin Impact? Is this Dota? What is it? Teamfight Tactics? No, but my guess was correct thematically. Is this sure, I know it's not that. What is this thing? Is there a Warcraft mobile game? You're telling me this is not Hearthstone, huh? Sure looks like it to me. Tell me what it is. Albion Online. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. So you know what? Would never have gotten it. So that's okay. Thief, Knight, Wizard. Could be anything. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Okay. It is an adventure platformer. Assassin's Creed is a platformer? I would not have thought to guess. Okay, it is a side-scrolling 2.5D. Is it Dead Cells? No, but it is close. Tech trees leveling up RPG elements. It came out for the Wii U. And Linux. Now that's something. What game came out on all of these platforms? It has to be like an evergreen game. More than evergreen. But it has to be a bit old because it hasn't come out on the Switch, but it came out on the Wii U. So like a 10-plus-ish year old game in this kind of realm. I don't know it yet. Project Zomboid. On the fly character switching. I don't know it. Trine. I have heard of Trine. Did not know it came out on the Wii U. Don't even know what the game is about. But you know what? I'm learning. We'll put Trine in here. Trying to get your number. Well, that's a lot, but it's an old game. Half-Life 2 is my go-to guess. It's almost literally none of this. So it's not an action game. It's a fantasy game that's not a shooter. That is old. I'm gonna say Wizard 101. Okay. Warcraft. World of Warcraft, the original. It's an MMO. It's an old-ass MMO. Warcraft 2. StarCraft. No. That's an RTS. Okay, give me a one-time clue. NCSoft Innova Systems. Okay. An old-ass MMO. I don't know, this can't be that old, this game. It is 2003. Okay, well, I basically have the game, but I don't know the game, because this shit came out 2 decades ago. I was not gaming 2 decades ago. And if I was, it wasn't a damn MMO, okay? Wasn't that unresponsible? Shitty? Terrible? Soulless? Okay, let's try and think about an answer here. A 2003 MMO. Maybe if I just type online here, it'll give me something. MU Online. Ultima Online. It's working. Windows exclusive. Lineage 2. I have heard of this game. I have. Okay. That was a great. Okay, you know what? We didn't guess. We didn't get what we wanted out of that one. Put me on guess the game. Put me on guess the game. We can squeeze a little bit more juice out of this game guessing system. Okay. Whatever this is. Old ass game. Max Payne. That in my mind, that's an old ass game. PlayStation. A shooter. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Metal Gear Solid. Capcom. Dino Crisis. Yep, that would never have happened. Not in a million years. Okay. Yep, that's gonna be the marker. Web games certainly do end. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy the energy, you know, like, comment, subscribe, etc. If you want to show up live, come Twitch in the follow in the description below. You know, we run a little bit of a stream every so often. At least once a week, I try to get on the Twitch. It's gonna be maybe a bit less frequent, but you never know. You know, more people show up, more streams is definitely gonna be on the agenda. And yeah. Click the links and